So test room was just released yesterday, and I posted my first video going over the update notes. And I said in that video that the big draw of this test room, the big update, is the guild feature. And they put it front and center, so I wanted to check that out first in game. So I've already created the guild. I just created it last night when I was testing out the new key bosses, which I'll do a few videos of those a little bit later. But you have to be max level to make a guild. So I don't think I mentioned that in my last video, but you have to be max level, and you have to have on test realm 1 online friend in order to make it. But on live realm it says you need 11 online friends, pretty sure, or something like that, in order to make this guild. So here is the guild tab. I just named it squad because honestly I thought it was funny that you could even name it just one word. So when you make it, it says the whatever guild has been created. So for mine it was the squad guild has been created. So yeah, we have this guild, and you can look at the guild roster. It's just Tara and I, and you can assign different roles to each person. So I was the guild leader, and you already get all these roles, but I went and assigned these different roles to Tara because you start with no roles. So you can do that. And then there's also guild messages. I don't really know how you... Yeah, you can add a new message. You can't actually type anything because that's Wizard101 for you. You have to actually put, like, you know, pre-filled things that you want to do. What, where, what day, what time. So yeah, if you want to do something like this, I don't know how useful this would be. I feel like if people have a guild, they're going to actually make a Discord for the guild, or maybe they already have a Discord set up for it. But yeah, you can do all this stuff. Say what you want to do, kind of schedule it like that. But it's just kind of weird that you can't type it. I mean, they could have used the text chat filter and just allowed you to type something. But is there actually like a guild chat too? Because we have guild messages, which is kind of like a message board. But I don't know if they have a guild chat. They probably do somewhere. But yeah, as guild leader, you can do all these different things. Change guild leader, then you lose that. You have to kind of give it to somebody else. You can also invite friends, create a group within the guild for like questing or whatever. And then guild permissions is what you do in order to, you know, assign new people with different permissions. And you can change the guild name. So here's all the names and stuff. I mean, you can put none for some of these and just be like, you could be just the Sharks or Squad like I chose. And you could be literally Wizards. So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, that is the guild. So at least like the guild social tab. I wanted to check out the actual house. In order to do that, you just click visit house. There's also a hotkey for it. But yeah, visit house. So I want to see what it's like. I want to see what the guild house is like.
Hello, we are the guild sprites, keepers of the guild houses, and guides to its inhabitants.
Okay, I did not expect... I did not expect to be confronted by a sprite or a wisp upon entering. Guild sprite.
Your guild house consists of many islands, each with its own theme and function, but the pathways to them have atrophied from years of disuse.
So you're telling me guilds have existed in this game for years, but you just are now allowing us to...
The guild must restore these pathways by repairing the ritual markers with a primordial substance called Azoth, then recharging them with cantrips.
So it uses cantrips, okay.
Each marker will tell you the specific kind and amount of Azoth it requires, which ritual cantrip must be cast, and by how many guild members. You must defeat deadly villains and bosses to recover Azoth. Ritual cantrips may be learned from specialized magical trainers. You may also decorate islands you've unlocked as you would your own home. Simply donate housing objects to the guild and place them as you see fit.
Yeah, you can only donate housing objects.
Just know that any objects you donate to your guild's inventory belong to the guild permanently and cannot be returned to private owners.
Wait, really? So you can't put something in the guild chest that's even a housing item and retrieve it? I didn't think it would be like that.
By default, only guild leaders may decorate the guild hall, but they can assign decorator permissions from the guild roster.
Yeah, I showed you guys that. Okay, thank you, Green Wisp. That talks very computerized. So here is the guild house, and honestly, wait, what is that over there? I love the skybox here. Like, this looks great. This looks amazing. It has a awesome, like, it kind of reminds me of, what is that place in, I think it's Imperia, like that, where the, the curator is, you know, that place. Like, my brain is trying so hard to remember what the place was called, but it kind of reminds me of that area. So we have Main Island Alchemy Guild Lock 1. Guild Lock. Your guild must have at least 3 members to use this lock. Dang, we only have 2. Well, these are things that you probably won't be able to do unless you have a lot of people in your guild, or, you know, just wait till live realm. But I want to see, like, what reagents are required. The guild guide literally just says, welcome to... Wait, what was that daily PvP thing? Did you see that PvP thing pop up? PvP. Okay. Well, the guide is obviously a work in progress for, like, this main tree. There's going to be fishing here. I don't think there's fish yet, but obviously they're going to add fishing if they put water like this. A little glitchy, but I mean, it's test ROM. We have another lock over here. Medium guild house lock. So I can't even look at it without having guild members. I want to at least look at it to see, like, what it requires. But what I've heard from people is it requires a lot of the Azoth, which is the new reagent. And it seems like you need to get that from just farming. It said farm bosses. Some of these aren't even available yet. These don't even have locks. I mean, in the beginning, it's like, if this is actually how the house is going to look once you make your guild, yeah, there's nothing here. You don't get any of the houses. You don't get anything. Everything's locked. And you have to have 3 members in order to use the guild lock, so... Well, I don't know if I can actually explore too much here. I finally found one that you don't have to have 3 players for. So, guild lock. This lock requires reagents to unlock. Select the reagent that you want to donate. So this is what I'm talking about. People have to donate to your guild, donate these reagents in order to open up new areas. So we have spiritual, elemental, harmonic, and regular Azoth. This requires 5 of these, and then 26 of this one. Okay, it requires 2 steps. You must donate, and then you have to cast the ritual I think, yeah, it's the cantrip spell in order to activate it. I don't know what is the ritual cantrip spell just like the basic one that you use to unlock the chest? I wonder if it's the same thing. But yeah, the hard part is obviously going to be getting all the reagents. On test room right now, they have a vendor that you can just go and buy the Azoth in order to test these things, but I don't know where you get these other ones, because I'm pretty sure they only had the regular one available. And I thought I had some. Maybe I don't. I think it was under Shadow. Yeah, see, I have 16 of them. Can I donate these? Yeah, I have 16. There you go. Donations are permanent. No, my TCs that I bought from a vendor. Okay. 16 out of 26 on those. I don't know if they added these in, so I can just go buy them. But yeah, that is how you donate to unlocking new areas. What is this one? Main Island Daily Reward. So this one is probably just pretty simple. If it's just a daily reward, it's not as big as opening up a whole new island. But I think it's an interesting system. Like, it's a rewarding system. And, you know, the more people you have in your guild, the easier this is going to be. Because then you can have a bunch of people donating. So there's the beginning guild house. This is what you get. Obviously, a lot of work needs to be done in order to make it look better and unlock the houses that they showed in the trailer and stuff. But there is a guild quest that I want to look at. I don't know if it'll be that crazy, but I saw they had a guild quest here. The Gilded Mage.
Do you know you're kind of an inspiration to students around here? It's like everyone coming up is trying to do the things you've done. You can help them, and yourself, move forward by starting your own guild. Guilds are like huge teams or clubs of wizards working together. They build up their shared guild house and even embark on epic raids no wizard can handle alone.
Oh yeah, the raids. I haven't talked about that yet.
It's the ultimate wizard team-up, and it starts right here. All you need to do is click the social button on the top of the screen, then My Guild. Click the Create Guild button, then invite at least 11 friends to join. When all 11 accept, the guild is created. Just remember, your friends must be at least level 30, and they all have to join before you log off, or you'll need to start all over. Once your guild is created, the guild tab will change to give you all sorts of new information. This first page is highlights. This page shows your entire roster. As leader, you can assign permissions to other members, allowing people you trust to make changes to the guild. And finally, this page is your own guild chat. Talk exclusively with other guild members to plan raids or adventures. Or just for fun.
Yeah, I thought there'd be some kind of guild chat. So that's the second tab, I guess?
Go ahead and make your own guild. Then use this button to teleport to your own personal guild house, where there's so much more to discover.
Alright, that's the whole quest. There's also an Azoth quest. I want to do that.
Have you heard about Azoth? Maybe you've even found some. I know, it sounds like some sort of eldritch entity that wants to eat your sanity. But it's actually a raw form of magic itself. In olden days, they say magic was different. There were no schools, only this stuff called Azoth. You can still find primal Azoth as treasure cards when you defeat some bosses. It can be cast like a spell, but the effects are random. There are also ways to transmute Azoth into specialized crafting reagents. I think Lloyd Fallingwater has recipes. These crafting reagents are super useful to guilds. Have you joined a guild yet? If not, ask your highest level friends to invite you.
So they're really trying to make guilds like a high level thing. And that's because they want to kind of wrap guilds around this idea of doing raids together, which makes sense. That's what guilds and other games do. You raid together. So I can't believe we're actually like coming up on a time when Wizard101 is actually going to add raids in. That's crazy. Like raiding in Wizard101. I never thought I'd say that. It was an idea that people had, and I made a video on it a long time ago. People had the concept of like what a raid could look like in this game, and I think they're actually doing it. So you can buy Azoth here. Buy like 10 of these. You can't buy the other ones, but he did say you can transmute. You can buy gold keys here for 1 for 1 gold. Nice. What is the other thing? Oh, he does have all the other ones. Okay, so we could unlock the first one. I needed harmonic. I don't know how much. Oh my god. Wow, you can buy so much. This is like, I like how the number resets. Or maybe it's just getting cut off. No, it's getting cut off. This is 300,000. I think I only need like 10 or so, maybe like 15 to be safe. We needed spiritual. And let's do 15, and the other one, 15 of these. I think that should be enough because I need the regular. I don't think I bought enough of the regular. I'm running out of TC space. So these ones are reagents, and then the regular Azoth is just TCs. So that is the difference there. We can visit the guild house. We can go over and unlock the, what was this? The rewards, daily rewards, something like that. Definitely not that one. I literally ran right past it. It was the first one, like right next to the entrance. So we need spiritual, elemental, harmonic, and 10 of these. 2 players must cast, yeah, it's magic touch. That's what I thought. So it's just a cantrip, regular spell. And I think you cast it on this thing because you can cast cantrips on items. And I think yeah, this means that it's like ready to go because it's like electrified. And then you can unlock that. So that's how that's going to work. Which means that to unlock like the major areas, you're going to need like probably 10 people from your guild all to be there, and they're gonna have to cast the magic, you know, touch or whatever, and unlock it, which is kind of fun because it's like an event. Everyone has to be there. I mean, not everyone, but like a lot of people have to be there in order to unlock it. So I like that. I want to see what this random effect Azoth does. It's 1 pip. and it's a Shadow TC, and it does something. So I'm gonna go see what that is. Should go to the comments again. We have the Azoth TC, and we're gonna see what it does, because it does something, so I want to see what that something is. In the dialogue, he said it was random. So I have no idea. Like, is it just a random hit? It's a minion? It's Talos? Copper Colossus. Okay. Is it actually just like a random card? Like anything? I literally got a minion. 50% critical blade. That's alright. This is really random. Like, I got a minion and a blade. Not even a normal blade. Let's just use all these. I want to see what we get. There's got to be hits in here. I got the same thing. One of these has to be a hit. There's no way there's no damage spells. I got 3 more. Another minion? What the heck? Okay, I think I have 2 more. Will the Azoth actually kill the wooden construct? Oh! Oh, it casts Tempest. That was a pretty weak Tempest, but okay. So, yeah, that was the new Azoth TC. So yeah, that is going to do it for me looking at all the guild stuff. I think it's really cool. Like, I'm super excited to actually start a real guild. Maybe I'll call it the Squad Guild. I don't know. And invite people from the community on YouTube, Twitter, somewhere, and just tell people to meet somewhere, and then we'll make the guild. So if you want to join that, I'm probably going to look for people that are max level when I do that. This won't be till live realm when this is updated to live, but yeah, I'll probably look for people that are max level, and then we will make a guild. So that'll be fun. But yeah, that's going to do it for this. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on it. Definitely subscribe and have on post notifications so you know when I post more Test Realm content. And I'll see you all next time.